Hi everyone, my name is Asit Jain, roll number G24 AI1069. The video is with reference to the assignment 1 of our virtual machine. So in that particular assignment, what I had done, I'll just showcase. So I have just created two virtual machines and just stabilized the connections between them. So in the document itself, I just give a bit brief. So what I had done that I had just created two virtual machines using Oracle VirtualBox. I just downloaded the Docker for the same and just installed the docker.io and then facilitate the operations. So technology I had used is Python, Node.js, Oracle VirtualBox, and Docker. First of all, I just installed the virtual machines here using Oracle VirtualBox and then stabilize the connection. I'll just showcase in the VM machines and VMbox as well. So I had just used the local area network, the host adapter option to stabilize the connection between them. And then I had just created the microservices using, I had just installed Python, I had just installed Node.js into the same and just try to run some code to operate and stabilize the communication between both of them. And then I'll just the architecture is just like that way. I just the load balancer part I just added, but that didn't run on my PC, so I'll not say much about the load balancer part. But yeah, obviously that is an architecture which I was just trying to design with the virtual mocks. So I'll just quickly come to the VMworks. So here you can see the VM4 and VM5. So actually this for the first time I just created the virtual machine for the subject. So the VM4 first, you can see that I had created the basic memory I had put it was a 2048 MB, and the video memory I was just put it the 16 GB for the VM4. For the VM5, I've also done the same, the 2048 MB at 16 MB. If you will specifically go to the settings, so you can see the general I had used system configurations. So what exactly I had done to stabilize the LAN connection, I just went to the network, selected attached to the network for stabilizing the connections, and at the adapter too, I just selected the host only adapter because I'm the host, so I could stabilize the connection between both of the same. So that was a thing on the virtual machine I had earlier done. Post that, I had just run both of the machines, and like for the VM4 as well, I had done the same thing. If you will go to the settings, if you will go to the network option, if you will go to the adapter 2, here also I had selected the same option. So now I'll just quickly come to the VM4. So that is a way. So earlier I had already run almost both the virtual machines. So yes. So I'd already stabilized the connections between them. So to check the same, I just first of all I had to get the IP. So I'll just quickly get the IP of the this, and then quickly I'll get the IP for this. Sorry, my bad. Yep. So as you can see, it is an ID. So that ID I'll run over there. That is my IP 192.168.56.104. So that 104, if I'll run over there, okay, I just missed the ping command. Okay. So as you can see, 65, it run over there. So in the that machine, so I'll just quickly use Control C to stop that. And now okay. In another machine, I'll just use that 192.168.56.104. Not 104. The IP for the same was 105. So as you can see, it run over there. So successfully, I have stabilized the connection between both of my virtual machine. So now again, for the further steps, what exactly I had done. Now I had just done some things like I had first of all installed uh, Docker into the same. So before installing Docker, what exactly I done, I just entered the sudo su command. I can just uh, re-enter over there. So that's how I had just installed the sudo command. Then I had just installed the apt update command. So what I just like sudo apt update. Once I had done it, it updated the entire sudo apt. Post that, I had just installed the docker.io, how I had done the same. I had just entered the command sudo apt install docker, sorry, docker.io. So it quickly installed the Docker in my server. So the same operations I'd already run in my virtual machine too. So I'm not going to repeat the same into the second virtual machine. So that was a post installation. I had just simply run the ag docker command for user NuG adopter. Post that, I just check the version. So I'll directly check the Docker version. So I'll just quickly Docker version. So you can directly get that Docker version I just installed in my virtual machine 4. So where you can see, post that I just installed the Python. So I'll just again run the Python command as well. So what I had done, uh, so oh sorry, I just missed sudo. Oh, sorry, my bad. So I just already earlier installed the Python Flask, which I can just show you. So where I have just checked the PIP3 version, as you can see, PIP24, and that was a version which I had earlier installed. Post that, what I had done, I had just created one .py program. So I'll just showcase you the program. So one Python program I just write down. So that was just a program to get the Flask, import Flask, and print a simple current time into the explain user. So that was just a code I just write down over there and just save that as an app.py. For that, what exactly I had done, I had just uh, get the uh, directory. So first I just started to run, but it failed. So I just first of all, with the help of pwd command, I got the actual address. With the address, I just first hit the desktop. With the desktop, I gave it a command that is in my specific directory from where you can get my file. So I just run that file and post that, as you can see, it command successfully that runs in my system, and it has given outcome. And with the help of that url, I was able to run the command, and that's how I was able to stabilize the connection, created the two virtual machines, created the architectural diagram, and figure out the way to uh, enhance it more. Meanwhile, I'm just learning on the same as well, so we'll be sharing in depth and more detailed videos later. Thank you.